this year. I think we're up 3 scores. We're just gonna chew clock.
Home of the Cincinnati Bearcats, and they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans.
So we aren't gonna go crazy with the stats or anything. We've done the crazy stats. It's time to get back. Just wins, get through some games, make it quicker. Wow.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
And I'm gonna try a different offense. Games 2 and 3. So we got some patty cake schedule.
In this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touched.
Says this guy's agility is like 96 now.
Routes, get a first down.
Definitely, we don't have the speed at running back we're used to, so definitely going to be tougher.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. He's got 42 yards on the ground already. What a way to get this season started. From the 5. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! They strike first in that opening drive of the season. Could not have gone better. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to try to stat pad this year.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it.
Get to the game. It doesn't. I don't think it really helps either.
Offense will go to work for the first time. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Boston College will send out the punt team.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you can see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's 4th down decision time. No matter where it is on the field or what the distance is, you know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on the drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making.
I hate that animation. It feels like it only happens on the sideline. It's like just enough to push you out of bounds by accident.
That kind of drive again.
Still on his feet at the 45. Got a lot of running room.
There you go.
For the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! Finding out the tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
Alright, gotta remember chew clock. Goal is to get through games fast.
Return here, they'll start this drive at their own 25. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Come on,
and
nice.
The pass hits, picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dable.
His defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They'll run play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's
right down Broadway.
Big leg from 47 yards out.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. I'd like to see the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown.
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll...
Got some room, and Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Cincinnati 24.
Looking for blockers. Strikes the blow. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground.
Can help them get back.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the return, it's Anderson.
Uh-oh.
Can they catch
See ya.
it? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
The process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Handoff to the lone back. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running
Shoot
the football
clock
to win
off
this game, but
for this drive.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Crispin. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They go right back to this guy.
There we go. We'll block him there.
Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with a short touchdown run from the 2.
Yeah, we got a shoot clock too, just so our running backs don't get dead.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And the incomplete pass lets
Said I knew they were going to give us just enough time.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Quarterback will audible. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
Open.
Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Unleashes one deep.
Or Anderson.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive just because you can score points and punches. This offense keeps it on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into half.
All right. Chew clock.
The Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field.
I'm trying to figure out where I want everyone this season.
They'll run it from the gun. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease, he gets to the 39? We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. To the air, it's Acosta. He looks that one in nicely. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying play action. Trying to get to it.
Trying to get murdered.
Some havoc and get the sack. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge. A 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights.
Sounds like it shouldn't be a challenge.
Say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving.
Well, rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got enough space.
Boston College looks so tired and slow.
And the beatdown has ensued. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
And going to get loud. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
Good job.
Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot
That's how you come up.
All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Boston College, 6.
I'm going to try to return everything from this year.
He was looking for some running room, but not much.
Try to get him an award.
He stopped at the 18. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just
hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, open.
Gavin
That is
Grover.
incredibly frustrating for coaches and fans. You have that huge play, and the penalty takes it away.
Well, fans are drunk. They don't care.
First down for this offense. The give. Finds a crease at the 20. Flying up to the left. He's inside.
Where are they?
Past the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the stomping has commenced.
Damn.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Maybe I'm going to get a record with him.
Another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now.
It's hard to shoot clock when they can't stop anything.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today.
Dropping back, it's Acosta. Right down the middle. Fires
Good play.
picked off.
Yeah, maybe that side's just good.
short field from the 36.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Well over 300.
On 1st and 10,
Get it right, bud.
from the 15.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Touchdown, Bearcats!
He's unstoppable.
And the pummeling has started.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Escapes trouble. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Boston College will send out the punt team.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And this just proves that this team is so well coached on special teams, this offense so far in the game. But I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Oh, obliterated them. Oh, he's not going to break the record, though.
I knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day.
That chew clock on. We still just destroyed them.
Kick it away after scoring the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the ball is picked off. Got some room to run. Smashes through. Touchdown, Bearcats! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Put up 80 on you guys in 5-minute quarter. That's crazy.
All you got to do is run the clock out. Maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
On the run from inside his own 5. No more room to run.
Boys.
They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end.
It's a pretty big gap, though. 7
Everyone,
overalls.
Detroit L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. The Bearcats will kick it away to start. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Bowling Green's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Paul.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted.
To the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Anderson will throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying
The pass rush seems really solid this year.
And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Anderson.
Another touchdown. Dude is insane.
Cincinnati! How about the special teams coming up with a huge play? And the PAT makes it 7-0. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Situation for this offense, 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're trying to get... He just
safety.
Backwards, you have to step up, and they get him for a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone.
Our first actual offensive possession.
So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field.
The option look. He'll toss it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
At the 14-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the option. Now the toss.
Little big
And he'll
fella.
make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
If we can sub that tight end out of that, I think it is 4 wide, so maybe it's just saying he's the 4th best receiver.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Just to show off that big arm.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense, quick tempo. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I think they're making some plays.
Past success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Looking for a block. It's Anderson.
Oh man, he almost took that one back too.
Return at about the 28-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front.
Yeah, that was a tight end.
Running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like I said, just trying to stop the run. I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Looking for room at the...
He gone.
Off he goes. The 20. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
23, Bowling Green.
We're just running practice out here in a real game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Back. Now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Grant. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. They're bringing heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what
50-yard field. Probably not easy for Bowling Green.
Field goal attempt.
Missed it.
Thought he had it and
Doink.
couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Just couldn't get a little spark of momentum going there with the miss, and they're still down by
Let's see what this speed
23,
option
fellas.
looks like.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense.
To get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
That third
gotta
down
hit that.
pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
That's fine.
The Bearcats line up to punt it away.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal.
Terrible.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively.
Really in trouble. Anderson wants to throw. Pressure coming. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He's almost there.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last night.
The load option is the best by far.
It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built it.
On the option. He'll pitch it.
That's a touchdown.
Open runway ahead. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown Bearcats.
Pretty tough to deal with. 293 dudes.
To their lead. And he made that extra point. The wet
97 speed quarterback, 98 speed receiver.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTEP. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw.
Give me that.
Picked off.
You can't throw that same trash over and over.
Bust through behind his pad. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
When I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty.
What
not
a
cheap
bro!
shot.
You let my players even try half of that effort. Like what? I made the wrong read, but bro, what? Fucking dove in front of him and swatted. My guys can't even. My guys let it go through their fucking forehead and don't try to go for swats.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Man, I wish. Even if they just acted like that, that would be a big deal.
Anderson wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. Running inside.
Job Arnold.
Touchdown Cincinnati. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Bowling Green, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Let's go, boys.
Cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down. And
Let's try something normal. Let's see if they have the good pistol run. Looks like it. This looks like the good one.
One running back in the backfield.
Yeah, that's pretty quick. That's pretty good. Not the best blocking though.
Nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's kind of rough.
Second and goal. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. He's got it. Touchdown.
There we go.
And the beatdown has ensued. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Cincinnati 44, Bowling Green 0.
He'll bring it out. That is a
Murder.
he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work.
This coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they could...
The
And he's
pick.
picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. No
Night
real
vision.
chance on the
What?
return, but they've got it.
Are we playing at night? I didn't know.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football.
Bro,
Nice interception.
am I pressing the wrong?
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Bro, that is crazy.
Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
Where's he going?
Called for and made. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive, blew it in a hurry. On third and long, trying to have a shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And here comes the
They get
field goal
shutouts.
unit for the second time tonight.
We always let them get at least a field goal.
It is good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Oh, it's Stevenson. Throws toward the end zone.
You're better.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. About to kick it off after punching it
And just straight cover 0.
Cincinnati 51, Bowling Green.
And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. The play, and he's got a first down. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And we got the last snap off.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way. Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats, and they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes.
I'm still in the wrong playbook. Make it a little more challenging.
The Bearcats will boot it away to start the game.
At home, though.
Coming out with it, it's Alexander. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Utah's offense will get the first possession of the game.
This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Behind the line of
Good play, Burns.
The Utes will try to pin them back.
They're just like, yeah, I'm here. What up?
He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Bringing it back, it's Anderson. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Bearcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Randall. Oh, it's loose.
Dude.
Oh, the
Burns makes plays, bro.
By falling on that fumble. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
He has forced like 3 or 4 fumbles already this year.
He'll pull it on the read. And it's loose.
Another one, bro.
Defense coming up.
Let's
with
go.
Fumble recovery.
Defense is a turnover machine.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
Last play of the first quarter is always a big one.
Receiver. Crosses the 30. They get it out of bounds.
So
with a
fast.
short play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. The give to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got some room, headed to the goal
Just
line.
weaving.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Utah, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Off play action.
That's got to be a pick, bro.
And the
Let's
ball
go.
is intercepted.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB, you've got an extra guy out there. In the back end, they're able to come away with the pick.
Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking down the middle.
That's terrible.
And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20.
I don't know.
Touchdown,
I just threw it away.
Utah.
I knew it was gonna be a pick when I threw it, but I don't know. I just threw it anyways. Yeah, both deep outs are pretty open. Post is not too far from being open.
How about that D coming up with This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
That's the Ohio State me.
Being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. He'll just keep slinging it. Throws to the back. Caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can fat fit it in a tight window. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough for the first
Blocking,
down.
boys.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, good decision. Now I'm going to pin you deep.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped.
Stupid. I don't know why the computer cannot fair catch.
You've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place.
Where it's not as predictable.
Let's go. And he fumbled again. Dude, Burns is a monster.
After the return and avoids giving it right back. And you know the standard is indisputable.
He strips
video
everybody.
evidence, and the officials will change the call.
This is after going like 3 seasons.
Down and the punt
Oh,
team
thank
sends
God they
the
didn't
other
call
way.
it.
On the return, it's Anderson. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had
And the
Emerson
Utes will line up to punt it
almost
away.
got a penalty last time, so hopefully Stowe
Third and long, you are
doesn't.
dropping deep. You are making sure you get to at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job.
Let's go. He's too good.
Touchdown, Cincinnati!
He's our whole offense.
And the special teams, that's always a momentum builder. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The Hawkeyes
Dynamite.
are hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by a
Bro forced a fumble and got it
We'll
himself.
circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
touchdown on that first down play, now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
Smart move to get down with the slide.
What a third down stop by this defense. Third down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were
Running. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
See, he's scared of him now.
To that return. Downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he
Dudes, our
released the
dudes
ball
are
on
there
that first down
fast,
pass and
man.
never had a chance. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
We just have not called this guy's name enough. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football, and that was only his second catch. And I think that's a big reason why they're trailing this much in this game so late. They just have not been able to get one of their biggest weapons involved as often as they needed to.
And When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand.
And it's picked off.
Give me that.
His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football.
The sticks. The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And
what?
Another interception. His 3rd one of the night.
I don't feel it.
They get the
I don't feel like going online to look up their playbook. I don't feel like going into practice to look up their playbook. So.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all.
Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David. Put a foot to it and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will start this game off.
Make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the pass.
And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it. How about that?
And he takes it in for the score.
Stumbling in the end zone.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So BYU's offense has its first opportunity of the day.
Problem is I don't like the passing plays in it, really.
Break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. And it's incomplete.
Dropped him?
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long and few.
And it's incomplete.
Dropped him?
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Made it.
It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from his own end zone. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Just about ready to get things started here in the second.
Said nothing's easy, but our defense.
That muscle.
Wow.
The sophomore to hunt that green grass. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
Whoa.
Got enough for the first.
Who was that?
Wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup.
This offense has a
It's
lot
like
of different ways
it's
to
like
get
guys are like falling for fakes after they're like the fake shouldn't work anymore.
This wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Good play. Or good decision, I should say.
It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts
Easy.
it on the board.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker, his reputation starting off the season, hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Oh, he's definitely gonna miss this game then. Jinx the hell out of him.
Team gets the returner on the ground. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
Audibles, yeah.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Logan.
There you go, Logan.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Do that later.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Be a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. With the catch, it's Phillips. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The quick out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup.
That weak shit out of here.
For this offense. And the Bearcats will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coach
Good tackle.
at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive.
Zone trip payoff. To the ground to try to move the chains. And
Hey,
the
bitch.
defense stands up this offensive line
Yeah,
and
boys.
stops him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Just drives it between the uprights.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Crispin didn't feel like blocking.
It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. The Bearcats are rolling down the field. Back to the ground.
There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like, boys.
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Cincinnati 24, BYU 6.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play. If you want to do that, my goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
I mean, that run game's good. Like,
The offensive line will take you
can't say nothing about that.
And I tell you what, most most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Let's see. No way you guys can do that 2 plays in a row.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw.
Easy.
Right side. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
That's game.
That'll give him a little more.
So nice having receivers that can actually like run.
There's no mercy rule.
And it was rough.
They've got a huge
It's been rough the last 2 years with no receivers. Now we got another issue though. We have no running backs. Covey's solid, but take a break, Burns. Don't hurt yourself. Difference, but just I don't get why there's a delay on it sometimes.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Townsend. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. On second down, he'll let it fly. Lets it fly.
How do you throw it off the back foot and you guys don't drive on that? Yeah, he's just playing flat-footed. Like, get close to the receiver. Just, it's like just doing nothing, man. Can he like drive on anything? That's crazy.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Time is against them, still down by
They love this kicker, bro. They have never talked up anyone as much as they talk up this kicker.
It's there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're just going to watch that clock tick down to 0, Jesse, as they run it out here.
It's just a matter of formalities now for this offense. Run into victory formation, go take a shower, talk to coach, go see the parents and girlfriend, and go to dinner.
So frustrating on the other side of the defense, knowing they can't stop the clock, knowing this ball game's
False start, predetermined.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Sorsby. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
There he is, flat-footed.
Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for blockers. And he coughs it up inside the 20. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And the pummeling has started.
Run it up.
Things a little more
Run it
comfortable
up.
after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Cincinnati 45, BYU 20.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down.
Hey, we hitting on this kickoff. I like that. We've forced a lot of fumbles this year.
This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape.
And he's got it.
God.
Inside the 35.
What?
They'll bring him down as
That
he
Kevin
holds
White,
up those
that was
numbers,
good.
but not the most important one, as they'll come up short in this game.
I was so happy.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in
Wait, that was
every
that dude's
phase of the
first
game.
catch,
If I'm
too.
on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team
Yeah,
is
maybe
going
this
out
guy.
next week and trying to play with the same type
Name
of
sounds
intensity
familiar.
and the same
JoJo
level of
Phillips.
execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy.
Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati, at one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Cincinnati's offense
13 catches, 5 touchdowns. He has been catching some bombs the last few weeks.
And he just commands attention both from the defense and
No,
from
but
the
that he's
field.
looking 82 overall.
You got to keep your eye on him. You're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot. He can play out wide. He can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll try
I
the
love
right
how you
side.
guys are playing defense. Just
They
keep
get him on the ground,
playing
but
this
not
weird
before he gets
wide.
to the first down.
This offense has to
Three-
get this guy to
three
as
wide.
many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Defense I've played in a while.
Their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got...
And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Texas Tech, 0.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Texas Tech's offense will get the ball for the first time.
Guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up.
Pretty sure they're a hurry-up team, aren't they?
The leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Come on, that's a pick. Good job.
Intercepted.
Let's go,
The
Stokes.
other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Maybe I should play Stokes on that
What
side.
a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defenders?
I like having the run stopper on one side and the run stopper on the other side.
Everybody on defense.
The formation.
Offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up.
Pretty sure they're a hurry-up team, aren't they?
The leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Come on, that's a pick. Good job.
Intercepted.
Let's go,
The
Stokes.
other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Maybe I should play Stokes.
A play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defenders?
I like having the run stopper on one side and the run stopper on the other side.
Everybody on defense.
The formation.
Offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right
Got
now. The play that they've
nothing.
been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. It doesn't matter who they're playing. They're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes
Damn.
you don't know. Can you make those?
I don't know if I need to make that last cut. I might even just run.
Been very dependable for this squad.
Yeah.
Comes the Cincinnati
It's just weird. I was like, how do they not have an angle on me?
Talk about a drive where you impose your will. That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There's
Holding.
nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
On their man.
Come on
And
now.
that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Makes one man miss. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Bearcats are in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
There we go, freshman.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Cincinnati 21, Texas Tech 3.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Running back searching for a hole.
It's by design that they're running this guy.
Knocks him down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Now they got their running back at tight end.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He
This dude's
pushes
got a
it
fumble,
forward
man.
all the way to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the
boys.
run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it.
What?
And he'll find the end
That was
zone.
pathetic.
Touchdown!
It's just so stupid. Like, it's not gonna make me lose or anything, but it's just like, come on. How does this dude, he's supposed to be a run support dude, just get ran by right next to him? It's so stupid.
That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on
It's
the
so
field,
bizarre
wearing
that
your defense out.
there's so like attention to detail and everything, but then like gameplay is like just a few things that are very like it's almost very good, but then like pursuit angles and zone coverage are just horrible.
Shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last round.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down.
See ya.
The expressway is wide open. And after gobbling up
Where's my corner? Yeah, how many times my corner has ever caught people from behind? They're always like sleeping on the in the back of the play. Just walk over to the sideline in the middle of the play.
Football leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with the target on his back.
He leads the nation in rushing yards. I guess it is game 6, and he ran for 350 in this first game.
Blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He is down at the
Oh man.
terrific run after the
Luckily they can't stop us. We are struggling.
Really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Fires into
Come on, someone react.
and he's got it.
Like, bro, we're in zone and everyone's asleep. Like, what? There's 3 guys that could have like at least reacted to him being in their area.
Red Raider.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get.
No fumbles.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense.
Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run, physical.
There you go, freshman. Big day and a big game.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
35, Texas Tech, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
The year for him.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. The stop is made, but this
there.
offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Hammond.
Damn it.
He's got it. They will.
Just throws it so fast.
Touchdown, Red
I think I gotta try a different linebacker or something.
Lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
35, Texas Tech.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
Tight QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Don't need it. Let's go.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati! With that, they are closing in on full eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start,
And we got at least 3 4th downs that drive. Or was that 4? Like,
the offense
I think it was 4 on that drive.
and widens the gap.
Murder.
It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
On that last drive, so just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
I like Carroll and Stokes better anyways.
Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
I'm not upset about benching that Thompson guy. I don't know who that Thompson guy is.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Let's try that again. Let's get a little redo.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Makes the catch.
Good catch, man.
Gets out of bounds after the
Oh, hey, we gotta use this again. Haven't been in this in
A
forever.
lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Bearcats in the hurry up.
Get out the way, ref.
On 2nd and goal, he
What?
carries again. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2.
Taking another one.
Touchdown Bearcats! And the stomping has commenced. They go for their 6th straight win. And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground. Had the stats. To the air on 1st down. They're bringing heat.
Give me that.
Interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and